I will give them some legitimate props for that cannoneer placement. They placed that exactly to cause that situation that just occurred. That's the kind of dick move that I enjoy. At least I'm getting elixirs somewhat frequently from these enemies, so I'm probably not going to run out until I beat the DLC at least. Seriously, that command grab is so bad, like, they are just completely invulnerable doing it, and it's so annoying. You know, that's probably a complaint I had when I first started playing this game, and it's funny how I'm having it here, now, after all this experience, after having spent 100 hours in this game. Give or take, I've spent a fair amount of time idle. And I can make sure the cannon fires there, perfect, that way I'm protected by the arrows. I'm just gonna want to head into the trenches, I think I should be safe there. I also gotta remember to actually use my second chance scrolls, that's also making things, a lot more difficult than they would otherwise be, like right there. That is one thing, though, that I'm not a huge fan of, just the way that the enemies end up scaling up in terms of health and damage. Like, basic humanoid enemy that's not that tough to defeat really shouldn't be doing that much damage with its attacks. It's a degree of lethality that even Bloodborne never had. And it does make going through these stages a little bit of a pain. But hey, look at the bright side, it gives me plenty to complain about. That's what you enjoy watching, right? Me complaining about stuff? I have no idea why else you would be here. I'm just gonna bait that out. Play it safe. You know what I thought I just had? With this stage being balanced so brutally difficult, and the way I'm going through it specifically, it reminds me a lot of The End Is Nigh, a game I've been playing recently. Shit. Because that is one of those, you know, maso-core... I thought I had more time. Super precise platform is where you basically just have to throw yourself at a situation until you figure out your way through it. And that's just how the game progresses, and that's basically how I'm going through this stage here, just making a little bit of progress, not even each time, really. You know what? Since I don't exactly have much Amrita, what happens if I just go full bore into the level? I'm not going to bother attacking any enemies. They do leash a fair bit, so this might actually end up working out. All I need to do is survive this boy. Which is easier said than done, I just mistimed it. Okay, the next cannon fire should be... right then, okay, run forward, I should be able to make it to the trench. Please, God, please. Yes, okay. There's gonna be someone else ambushing me up here, because of course... he is a rifleman, which makes him all the more annoying to deal with. Getting caught on the geometry, that's always fun. Okay, I would like to get rid of that gimmick, but hey, shortcut, perfect. I don't even care if I die now. Just gonna have that reset, I think that'll make things easier for me. Okay, I actually made progress. I wonder how far I am through the stage, given how many Kodama I've come across. Probably not very. Despite having spent like 50 minutes here so far. Oh good lord, this is gonna take forever. And I thought I would be having an easy time in this DLC because of my kunai build, but nope. I don't know why I keep forgetting to proc these. Oh yeah, who's the Nioh now? I am, it's me. Yeah, fuck you guys and the fortress you rode in on. So does that stop the cannons, or the arrow fire, or both? Just gonna wait here and see, since they both seem to be firing when I was here. Okay, good, it looks like it stopped both. That should make the approach considerably easier then. And hey, a Kodama friend, one of my little boys. I'm gonna be sure to pick him up post-haste. Oh. Oh no, that has me very worried. That could have just been a specific placement, but it could also mean there's one of those mandolin players. Although, they rarely show up in regular missions if at all, it's usually only the Twilight ones. Oh, fantastic. The gimmick is almost over and the rest of the level is okay. Thank fucking God. This was a real trial by fire, quite literally a lot of the times, if I've ever seen one. This is also a rather rude placement. Actually, turns out it's rather advantageous for me. Okay, yokai, now would be a good time to switch to my Tonfa. Maybe try out that fire bomb. Explode that bomb carrier. Alright, Nioh dead. He was probably the most dangerous of the lot, yeah. I always forget how quick that one vertical attack of the giant skeleton warriors is. You wouldn't think they'd be speedy with how large they are, but nope. They have all their bases covered. Oh yeah, it's another nice thing about the Tonfa that I don't think I mentioned before. They seem to be extra good at blocking. Like I consume way less ki when blocking with this as opposed to the katana at least. Which does make sense since they seem to be mostly a defensive weapon type. Alright, well, let's see what the rest of the stage holds. Oh, hello there. I could probably just let him burn to death. Maybe quicken it a bit. Oh, whoops, I thought I killed him. Okay, I've made it up to the fortress. Or not. Okay. Thought I was heading up there, but I guess I'm heading up here instead. Now that's a rude enemy placement. Oh, and of course the gimmick is back, because why wouldn't it be? I just get down... No. The answer is no, I cannot. Okay, at least one more section of this asshole gimmick. Oh, wait a minute, I just kind of wasted my time by going that long route, didn't I? It's much quicker if I just head through this way. Wait a minute, what? How are they hitting me when I'm down here? I guess maybe they have archers fairly far back, but that feels like it shouldn't be the case. Was hoping to recover my Emrita, but doesn't seem like I'm gonna get the chance to. Yeah, no, c'est la vie. Yeah, I think so far, if I were to give this DLC a numerical score, I would be giving it a 2 out of 10. The only reason I'm not giving it a 1 or a 0 is because it does technically exist. Yeah, I'm just gonna run past most of the rest of the stuff, stopping only to pick up whatever Kodama I happen to encounter. Because, again, just fighting these enemies is no fun when I also have to contend with this really annoying gimmick. And it's not too tough to dodge and weave past the enemies. Where the hell do I go now? Is this just a dead end? I guess it's just a dead end. Well, thanks for that game. Thanks for wasting my time. I mean, maybe that matchlock will be an upgrade, but it's not like I really needed that. Okay, where do I hit? Fucking really? Yeah, the stage is kinda bad. Not even just a little bit bad, it's a whole lot of bad. I think I know where I need to go though. Yeah, I'm really not a fan of how you just instantly die if you stick even a foot out of cover. Because that not only makes this gimmick even more annoying than it otherwise would be, but it also doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Like, if you have just a bit of your body sticking out of the cover, then you'd be getting hit by a few arrows, not a huge amount. And so you really shouldn't be dying, you know? Maybe taking a considerable amount of damage, but anything more than that is a bit much. And that's actually how that gimmick ends up working out in the Dark Souls 3 DLC. If you end up taking a bit of the Angel's Roll, you take some damage, but not all of it. But here, if you get hit by even a little bit, then you're dead. And I think I'm dead here. Yep. Did I just go backwards? Or was that a new cannon? I think I went backwards, yeah. I honestly have no idea where I'm supposed to go, like... Maybe back up this ladder, even though the path I took from here just ended up leading back around to that big field. Because clearly I have to progress somewhere here, right? Come on, just please do one of your volleys of arrows so I can move on. Because this just led to that big trench that ended up leading back around to that other big field area. Maybe I need to head this way. Alright, well I'm heading further up, so that's a good sign. No, I'm just back around here. Where the hell am I supposed to go? I'm totally lost. And this isn't even one of those funhouse-like mazes like the Iga Mansion that Ninja plays. That was actually cool because there were lots of like secret passages and whatnot. This is just annoying. Alright, so here is the one downside to just running past everything. You get knocked off the ladders a lot. Alright, next volley of arrows. Oh, thank god it was further ahead. Hi. Bye. And of course I died out as soon as they stopped firing, so that trench up ahead was just a big old dead end. So that can't be where I'm going. Do I need to talk to my friend here? Maybe I'll try killing these yokai and see if I can't talk to him. There we go. Hey there, buddy. How's it hanging? Hello? Hello? We got a Gaijin here. Fuck you too, buddy. Oh, damn it, I should have done the sneak attack. That's my bad. Okay, maybe I need to head that way. That is a reasonable guess, and I think I have a somewhat easier way of approaching if I go this way. Well, enemies to deal with, but I don't have to deal with the arrow gimmick I was going to say, but nope, I still have to deal with that. Seriously? I'm back at the start of the area? How does that even work? Like, where the fuck am I supposed to go? This level is so horribly designed. Okay, I'm just gonna continue following up that idea I last had, if only just to be sure that it's not the way forward. So yep, I have an easier way back around here. And then we have... Wait, no, this is a different spot. Is it? Fuck, the level's confusing enough without having very similarly designed elements in it. Okay, yeah, no. I see. Yeah, again, like, the different, like, sections of the battlefield are designed so similarly to one another that I'm really getting them confused. So, coming here was sort of a bust. And by sort of a bust, I mean completely a bust. And by completely a bust, I mean it was a complete waste of my time. And by a complete waste of my time, I mean this DLC is just infuriating me more and more as I continue to play it. Okay, there's a barrier right here. Why aren't I protected? I was hoping to heal quickly. No such luck. Yeah, I think this is where I need to be. That's where I died. Not just now, but previously. And that's where I thought I was heading with the path I was initially taking, but as it turns out, I was just confused. Nope. Run ahead and hopefully make it ahead of the volley. Yeah, this is a new cannon at least. It's just that the area it's in looks nearly identical to the one I was just previously at. Which certainly does not help navigation. Do I actually have any cannonballs left? Nope. I'm guessing I could have come across soldiers on my side with more. But, screw that now. Wait a minute, there's no way ahead here? Where the fuck am I supposed to go then? Okay, there's gonna be another path from this battlefield area. What? This guy has the lowest attention span in the world. Oh no. Oh, it's close. Let me lead you over here where it's a little bit safer. For the both of us. I'm taking both of our interests in mind. Oh yeah, I love that animation so much. I think that's the first time I've done that this stream. And boy, is it satisfying as all hell. No, no, no. Seriously, why couldn't this guy give me cannonballs? It would be so convenient. See, this was the trench I went down into. I was in a trench so much as it is a moat. And it just ended up being a dead end, right? There was no other paths here. Yep, it's just a dead end. I seriously have no idea where the fuck I'm supposed to be going. Yeah, no, this is like the, this is the first time in a long while that I played a game that hates me this much. Like, this isn't just your common variety video game hate. This is, I literally want you to suffer as a person. Okay, assuming that's not a ladder I've come across before, I think that might be where I need to go to progress. Let me see if I can't... Wait. Okay, no, never mind. This is just a shortcut ladder here. But I seem to have exhausted that other battlefield, so maybe there's a path over this way. Hey, here we go. Okay, here's another trench. I haven't been here before, I think. I need to look at my skill list and figure out exactly what buttons I need to press to perform this combo, because I'm honestly not sure. Seems very good though, this multi-hitting one. Really? That didn't hit him? Ugh. Hitboxes. Alright, well, it's a safe space, but it's not progress, so this was a waste of time. Maybe that's what I need to get to, though? That could be the case. Let's try heading around this way. Oop, that's gonna trigger another volley of arrows. Oh wait, no, it shouldn't be doing that, right? Because I destroyed this section. I should be safe. I think I'm safe. Okay, this looks like it might be a path. Enemies guarding it. That's another good sign. I'm just gonna run past them. They should leash soon enough. Alright, here we go. This looks like a new place. New shrine. Perfect. Oh. Yeah, they really could have used a splash of color near that path to indicate that that's where you needed to go. That would have saved me so much trouble. I'm just gonna continue running through. Like, I don't appreciate this level at all. I'm not having any fun. I'm interested by this new enemy type. Oh my god! It's doggy ninjas! Holy shit, that's amazing! I'm still not gonna fight them, I'm still just gonna run past them. If only just to see how effective of a strategy that is against this new enemy type. Seems pretty good so far. But yeah, doggy ninjas, that is the best. They are immediately my favorite enemy type in the game. I'm pretty sure I've missed Kodama before, so I really don't need to be thorough with collecting them here, but I'm still gonna try. Maybe I shouldn't be trying, though. Okay, honestly, this area doesn't have the annoying gimmick, and... Aw, they're running around in victory. So adorable. And there are some, new enemy types, it seems, so... I think I'll actually go back to fighting stuff now. Who knew ninja dogs were so dangerous? Ninja dog! Oh my god, he has a spinning attack like the... Excuse me? Like that one dog anime, where they end up fighting an evil bear. I wish I had a gif of that handy. I'd put it up on the stream. Come on, buddy. You need to get better at your ninja job. The dogs are better than you. Come on. I know there were more ninja dogs here. There you are, you little cutie. Yeah, ninja dogs. Ninja dogs. This seriously is the most amazing thing. Nah, I'm just gonna parry this jerk. A question, Iggy, if you're still around at the moment. How many missions are there in this DLC? I'm kind of curious because I've spent so long in this one, and I would like to finish this DLC without spending too much more time. But if that's not the case, I do want to be prepared for it, for this being a long haul. I wonder if I can parry ninja dogs. Probably not. You can't do that with non-humanoid enemies in this game, unfortunately. It ain't Dark Souls 2. The game where you can parry pretty much everything, even if it's not always the most useful technique to do. Oh, hey, I'm near my goal apparently. Am I near the boss fight? Am I near the end of the stage? Because that would be wonderful. Oh, dual hatchet boy, that's fine. Maybe it's not fine, but I think I can deal. Oh god, I forgot how dumb a lot of their attacks are. That one's called a lawnmower. The high stance moveset of the Tonfa might not be the best for hitting his horns. At least when he's standing tall and proud. I have to wait until he bends over a little bit. Or just use my kunai. Nope, not quite right. I need to be a bit further away. There we go. Goodbye. Oh wait, and shortcut. Can't forget that. Okay, 2 main missions, but the second one felt really long to you. Well, we'll see how it goes for me. At this point, I'm pretty sure things can only be going up after that hellish first section of this mission. Okay, you know what? I'm kind of curious what item he's getting. So I'm gonna fight him. Shouldn't be too bad, I hope. God, that jab of this is so ridiculously quick. I was trying to go for his horns, but it seems to be difficult. Let me just finish him off with a good old kunai. This item is totally not going to be worth it, but let's see what it is. Yeah, yokai incense and earth amulet, great. But there does seem to be a kodama nearby here. On the other side. How do I get to you, my little friend? I need to figure that out before I move on. Hello? Hello, who's there? Don't think I didn't sense you. Stop trying to hide. Oh, more ninja dogs, yay! Oh, I'm sorry, my friend, but we're on different sides. I had no choice. Hello there, old friend. It's been a while since I've seen one of your kind. Do you enjoy a bit of clapping? No, you're not the happy sort of fellow. That's no good. Okay. Well, guess I'm gonna have to fight my old friend and possibly die to it if I can't recover quickly enough. That's the issue with the Nioh. Alright, I'm gonna get out my katana since it's water elemental. These guys are really weak to water. I'm trying to lock onto him, but the game won't let me. Thanks, game. Oh, wait a minute, what? The water's not building up at all, even though it normally builds up so easily. I guess this one must be differently elementally attuned than the ones in the base game. Weird. In that case, I forget, what kind of talisman do I have? Is it the sloth talisman, or is it the defense reducing one? Defense reducing, okay, that should work well. So just... Oh wait, except I can't actually lock onto him, so... I'm just gonna have to face his general direction and hope it sticks. Perfect. Then pop a power pill and basically just spam, yep. Kunai build is still effective at killing some things. Goodbye, Nioh-san. I wish we didn't have to be enemies. Oh wow, you didn't even play the second mission, you've just seen it. That's a ringing endorsement. Well, hopefully we'll be seeing it here soon enough if I don't get too disheartened. Underground area? Well, no immediate ambush, so that's a somewhat good sign. Wonder if I'll be seeing Spider Bros here. Oh! This is where the boss is. Or a boss, it might just be a mid-stage boss. Oh, badass ninja boy wielding tonfas, of course. Probably not gonna get the Crusher achievement for this fight. I am gonna try and get my parry timing down though. It's usually the best way of dealing with these humanoid enemies. I wonder if that flashy attack is even parryable. Some enemies are, some enemies aren't. Wow, this guy is using a lot of stuff. He's an item user just like me. Oh, yep, there goes the Crusher achievement. Told you. And there goes my life achievement. I like his little taunt at my death too, putting away the tonfa. Alright, well, I'm honestly not surprised he was that lethal considering how difficult the first boss fight in the first DLC was. Date Shigazani, I believe his name was. The Centipede Man, that guy was brutal as all heck. Okay, okay, good, I don't even have to fight anything on the way. I'm glad the game decided that. It's an easy boss run. That is another point in this game's favor in general, is the boss runs are usually quite easy, which is good. Nothing worse than getting killed by a boss a bunch and having to do an annoying boss run. I wonder if I could just cheese this guy with kunai. This generally doesn't work against humanoid bosses, but it sometimes does. Oh no, my man. Well, so much from this being a fair fight. Actually, you know what? I should be able to get the Crusher achievement fairly easily here, so I'm just gonna let him kill me. I could also use a travel amulet to return to the shrine, but it's not exactly easy taking one of those out. You know what? I might as well practice my parry timing a little bit. Or just get dead. That works too. Haha, yes, you got a Crusher title that first time. But yeah, as long as I can avoid his initial kunai, which come out really quickly, and just start spamming my own, I should be fine for getting the Crusher achievement. That is one of the other nice things about the kunai build. It is one of the easiest builds to get a Crusher achievement with. Let me just pop a power pill in advance. I'm not going to bother trying the weakness talisman, that's too slow to be effective here, I think. And here we go. This is how— oh wait, I'm doing way less damage because I don't have my Guardian Spirit, right? That was like 966, right? Yeah. Look at how much more damage I'm doing, 300 more per kunai. I might actually run out here now that he seems to be blocking them. But I do have my living weapon, so I can just trigger that and get a refill. So it's no biggie. Yep, see, this is the wonderful thing about kunai versus some humanoid bosses, is you can just end up stun-locking them like this. And I'm gonna— oh, shit. Don't wanna end that with him still active, that's for sure. Oh, friggin' nailing me right at the end of it. No, I'm getting that Crusher title. Just gonna practice parrying here, or see if I can even actually do it. Doesn't help that he is a speedy okay. That was a cool death animation, though. yeah, as I mentioned before, a kunai build is the most powerful build up to a certain point. Basically, as soon as it starts being good, as soon as you can get really high dexterity stats, since that's the one that affects your ninjutsu power, and the full Iga set, because it's mainly the Iga set bonuses that make this so strong. The bonus to ninjutsu power, and more importantly, the recovering ninjutsu items when finished using Living Weapon. That actually combines with the same bonus that's on the Guardian Spear that I'm using. I think it's Aya Komori or something like that. And it basically makes it so that I always recover a bunch of my katana whenever I use Living Weapon. Oh, okay, I'm gonna die here, possibly. So much for them not following me. Might be able to make it through the door, though. That was silly. But yeah, basically I do a whole bunch of damage with my kunai. And I have effectively infinite of them. Now, the damage does start to run a little bit low after a certain point. You're already seeing it here in this DLC. And I think by the time you get to the third difficulty, the Way of the Demon, or Path of the Demon, whatever the hell it's called, it's basically kind of complete garbage compared to a build that actually uses a weapon, at least one that's been properly upgraded. But for now, though, it's pretty damn strong. I think I need to get a little bit closer to him. He was far enough away that time that he was able to recover. If I don't get it within the next 2 attempts, I'll just actually try to finish him off, even without getting the Crusher title. But I do want that. There we go, there's the good damage. Oh, it looks like he dodges every 2, so if I time my button presses just right, I'm actually able to hit him more reliably. That's actually surprisingly difficult. I'm just going to continue with the spam, that was effective. Oh, but I no longer have my living weapon, right. I'd have to use a soul stone, which I don't currently have equipped, so... Yeah, this cheese... Whoa, this guy has a lot of cool grab animations. Kind of ruined by the fact that they're basically one-shots, so you can't really enjoy them without also having to retry the fight over. At least if you don't have the not the catwalking, the one-up scrolls. Just gonna get him as low as possible and then finish him off. I can get Crusher later, on my own time. Nope, yep, I don't have it. Yeah, this guy is tough. I'm not even sure how I would begin to tackle him if I didn't have this cheesy kunai build. Yeah, kunai, if you're not going full bore into a kunai build and maximizing your damage, they are still pretty good just for draining enemy ki a little bit. That's what I used them for until I looked up a kunai build online. Mainly because I was just getting kind of bored with the melee combat, like... I've reached pretty much the plateau of my skill. I'm never gonna get any better than I am now, which, as you've noticed, isn't all that great. And so I was just like, you know what, this is an action RPG, not just an action game, so if the game's given me the ability to cheese things, I'm gonna take advantage of that. Alright, I'm gonna try landing a weakness talisman. That'll make this a lot more effective. Perfect. Oh, you got a hit off, that's fine though. Yeah, look at how much more damage I'm using. I'm doing like triple the damage. Look at this. And that's why these things take so long to cast. They are just stupidly overpowered. Goodbye, Sarutobi Sasuke. Aw, you got away. Actually, hold on, before I end this mission just yet, I noticed I got a few pieces of his armor. Wait, that's not it. Could have sworn I picked up some of his. There it is, Sarutobi Shinobi Apparel. I'm curious what its bonuses are, if they'd be more useful for a kunai build. And that answer is no. Okay, I just wanted to check. Okay, it only took me an hour and 26 minutes, but that's mission 1 of this DLC down.